Hello, hello. I hope all is well with you guys. This is the first video in the series of getting started with Linux. In this series, we are going to learn about the basic about Linux and basic commands. In this video, we are going to learn about what is Linux. First of all, I will point out that my English is not good, but I will try my best. If you have difficulty to understand, you can ask me either by commenting or contact me via the link that is in the description below. First, before we start, what is Linux? It is a good idea to have basic understanding about what is software. Software is a tested program or code with documentation. This documentation acts as a guide for the user. In this documentation is a description of software, the functionality, and how it will be used. A user can read this documentation and use the software. And in general, there are two types of software. We have system software, which is basically operates on computer hardware, and it provides platform for the application software to run. Then we have application software. It's software that is designed for a specific task, performing a specific task. For example, uh, example of application software can be your music player. Then you have other that you can edit the photos like that. These are application software. Here we have summaries of how the structure looked like. First, below absolute below we have the hardware. It computer hardware. Then directly above the hardware, we have system software. It runs and operates the computer's hardware. Above the system software, we have application software. As we learned above, the system software provide platform for application software to be able to run and install on the hardware. Then we have the user. User have access to application software. For example, music player like that. User use application software, then application software ask the system software if it can use resources or hardware. Then system software decide which application, because in a computer there are many different application software is installed, which it can manage the resource or hardware and to give it to different application. Then we come to next point, which is operating system. Operating system is a system software. There are many kinds of different system software, but we are not going into that because this video is not about that. We have operating system. It is a system software. First of all, it allows other program and application to be installed and run on the system or computer. The operating system is needed to be able for application software to run. Without the operating system, it will be very difficult for application software to be able to run on the system. It will be conflict between different application system. Here comes in operating system to help us with the sharing of the resource between many different application and to be able to install and run them on the computer. So now we have basic understanding what is software and what is the operating system. Now we come to Linux. In short answer, in general, it's basically operating system software. There are many kind, this collection name for Linux, there are many kind, but we are not going into that now. You just need to know that it is operating system software that is run on hardware, that is running the hardware of the computer. Linux is operating system software that runs on a hardware computer, or operating the hardware of the computer. And you may ask why I need to learn about Linux. Here is some positive point. First of all, it is free. It is very easy to install. It is open source, which means if you have knowledge and understanding of programming, you can go in and check what it does. But you have access to source code. It is not in case of Windows. We don't have access to source code. We don't know what it does. But in the Linux case, you can do that. And it also have active community for support. If you have difficulty or problem with in some cases, you can go and ask the communities. You will get help there. It was all in this video, and in the next video we are going to learn about what is graphical user interface, what is command line interface, and what is command. If you have any questions, you can either ask me by commenting or ask via contact link that is in the description. Otherwise, have a nice day. Bye.